Welcome, sports fans, to this exciting Class D quarterfinals. Boys varsity basketball, your Pioneer Panthers hosting Veritas Academy Lions. My name is Tyler Ward. We're bringing you the play-by-play action of this game. So excited for you to be here with us. We're just about to start tip-off. To be honest, not usually have a little more information, but that's the beauty of Western Mass and MIA tournaments, is you're seeing a lot of fresh teams, don't know a lot about them. I don't believe Pioneer has ever played this team. And we are underway. Veritas comes up with the tip-off. Lions moving the ball around real quick. Ball put up, but recovered by Rediker. Rediker will hustle it down, gives it over to Alex McClellan, drives it in back to the outside. Glazier around to Thayer, and then Rediker brings it back out. Pioneer working the circle, and students on vacation this week, winter vacation. And it's like a foul called, not on shooting. Will be Pioneer ball on the baseline. Going down to Alex McClellan with a three-point shot. Bobbles around the rim, but recovered by Pioneer, and they'll get a new shot clock. Braden Thayer with a long three off the back of the rim. Goes off towards the corner. Rediker recovers, gives it over to Jack Glazier, and gets swatted away and out of bounds. Clean hands there by Veritas. No foul on that or anything. Great job at swiping that away. Pioneers gonna need to be careful of that. Rediker finds a hole inside the key. Couldn't get the roll right, but is stolen away. Pioneer hangs on to it. Thayer with the three off the back of the rim. Glazier tries to toss it over to McClellan. Ball's bobbled. Pioneer goes back in. Clean defense on that. And McClellan puts it up, no good. Ball comes loose again. Ben Werner tries to toss it up, no good. Pioneer with 6 or 7 shots during that offense. Ball put up, and Veritas is first on the board with 2. Apologize for not running the clock. Kurt Rediker goes down low, can't get the shot right, hands it over to Braden Thayer, has trouble hanging on to it, tosses it back in, but Veritas gets a hold of it. Lions taking time to set up. Drives in. The clean swipe, and ball floated up, can't get the bounce right. McClellan with a long pass over to Rediker, runs out of court. Toss it over to Thayer in the corner and puts it down for 3. Pioneer had to give that ball a stern talking to about getting into the hoop. Number of shots, finally put it down. Pioneer 3-2. Veritas looking for a place to get in there. Couldn't get the shot off. Rediker to McClellan. Goes down to his left corner, tries to feed it inside, gives it over to Glazier, who puts it up. Does not get the shot, but he'll get 2 shots from the free throw line. First foul of the game. Apologize, folks, for the coughing. Just getting over a cold. Glazier 1 for 1. Comes the second. Puts that down. Drives onto the baseline, couldn't get the angle right. Looks like it actually went off of one of the Lions players, so it would be Pioneer ball. Alex McClellan comes around, finds a hole in the lane, hands the ball back over to Thayer, gets double teamed, tries to feed it over to McClellan, keeps the ball in but loses possession. Veritas drives, tossed up, gets the 2. Ball put up, but no good. Pioneer does hang on to it. Off the front of the rim. Veritas drives, but gets swiped away by Ben Werner. McClellan over to Redeker. Redeker drives and puts it in for 2. First thing I've noticed through this first 4 minutes of game is that teams are ferociously travel there, according to the refs. Be turnover to Pioneer. But I'm noticing an awful number of steals and swipes, very clean swipes happening for both teams, which means they're very focused on trying to get the one-on-one steal. McClellan finds Will Glazier empty in there and puts it up for 2. Oh. Had something up with a player. Hope he's all right. He's walking on his own, no blood, that's good. Still up and good to play, that's good to see. Don't need anyone getting hurt during these games. And I hope I haven't said Veritas a couple of times, but it's Libertas. I apologize. Pioneer has played Veritas Academy a number of times, and I think that's stuck in my brain, so I'll try my best to say Libertas. Nice 3-point shot. Long pass to Redeker, goes up. Can't get the good roll. Ooh, tough pass trying to thread through, stolen away, given over to Alex McClellan, goes up, gets the shot, and the 1. So yes, I profoundly apologize to anybody if I happen to say Veritas instead of Libertas Academy. McClellan gets the N1. Pioneer up by 5, 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Libertas settling in, long 3-point shot, and puts it down. I think that's 2 threes for Ron Jones. McClellan to Glazier. Finds Redeker. Redeker had a hard time hanging on to it, gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good. Recovered by the Lions. Jones with the ball. Feeds it away. Gets the 2. We got a tie ball game. 1.5 left in the first quarter. Braden Thayer slows up. Braden Thayer from the corner, off the back of the rim. Covered by Libertas. They will drive down, looking to feed the ball away, but gets their own rejection of that pass. Libertas with another long three, recovered by Pioneer. Jack Glazier to Thayer. Trying to find Redeker, couldn't get the angle right. The ball heads out of bounds. It will be turned over to the Lions with 48 seconds left in the game. Libertas looking for an opening in the defense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Drives in, puts it to the outside, and they need to make something happen. 3-point shot off the back of the rim, recovered by Alex McClellan. 9 seconds left on the clock. Redeker to Glazier to McClellan, takes the three, off the rim. Can't get the recovery. There'll be no shot. Score after 8 minutes of play. Tied 12-12. And after that 8 minutes of play, we're going to throw in a little bit of color. Alex Saban, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Tyler.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Can't imagine the roads, the weather, anything like that had anything to do with you coming in just a bit late.
Yeah, the roads were really slick, so I had to drive real slow and everything. Sorry, I came to this game late, but
no worries.
Point is I made it. Point is I made it.
Makes sense. All weekend we've been suffering from this Class 5 kill storm that has been barreling down on us like a shotgun full of snow. So, but I appreciate you. You're here now. Appreciate you being here. So far, we have Ron Jones, number one of Libertas, accounting for at least 6 of the 12 points, 2 3-point shots in the first half. Excuse me. One of the other things that I've noticed, just getting you up to snuff with what's going on, is there's been an enormous amount of steals happening. A lot of turnovers on steals going on in this game. Braden Thayer with the three, no good. And Pioneer so far has had kind of a tough time clicking into their shooting groove. I would say they've had twice as many shots as they've made. But they're getting the rebounds, which is, very huge. They had one possession that was accounted for about 7 shots and couldn't put anything down. So, keep that knowledge in the bank as we talk further. Braden Thayer with 2.
Yeah, Pioneers got to get in their groove soon. So far, a slow start. It would be nice if they get a lead early so they can do what they've done all season long and hold on to those leads.
Big three by Nikolai Nemhard. Three-point shot, no good. Pioneer gets it again. Ben Werner has a tough time putting it up. Fierce defense. Ball takes a tough roll. McClellan gets the rebound. Judah Glenn puts it up for a quick 2.
These offensive possessions are going to be really crucial for Pioneer. The more they get, the more opportunities they have to score. and that's how they're going to win this game.
You're absolutely right. So far, I would say the ratio of shots to shots made are, well, probably higher with Libertas, only because I don't think they're getting as many rebounds as Pioneer are, but Pioneer's having a tough time putting the ball down. Oh, McClellan will get the foul. Let the clock run to catch up. McClellan, second time at the free throw. And ball knocked out of bounds. It will be Libertas on the baseline. Nemhard puts it to the outside. Lions 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jones finds a lane, puts it to the outside in the corner for three-point shot, no good. Recovered by Rediker.
Good ball movement there, just couldn't get the shot to follow.
Fair. Now, hopefully sinking into his favorite easy chair.
Braden Thayer already 2 3-pointers this quarter. He's heating up, Tyler.
Well, hopefully we can see that happen. Pioneer is, they've been getting their rebounds. They've been ferocious on their defense. And a travel is called. A few extra steps before the shot.
Such an amazing shot, though, Tyler.
No, that was pretty fantastic. Ball stolen away. Lions go up for the shot. Will get the foul. Did not get the basket. And of course, if you're watching this from wherever you are, if you're not in the Bernardston-Northfield area, you're watching this down in the Libertas Academy, Springfield area. Welcome you to this broadcast, this live stream. Thank you for joining us. Happy to bring this game to you folks. And back up to a tie game, 19. 4.5 minutes left in the first half, and Jack Glazier gets a quick 2.
Yeah, Rediker did a good time there, picking his opponent and waiting for the defender to be in a bad spot and pass that ball to Jack Glazier, who had the easy layup there.
Oh, absolutely. It's, I think Pioneer, who's, relatively known for being able to kind of swing things around and open up for some three shots. So far, I would say they've been just as effective getting those two shots, case in point of what we just saw, as opposed to trying to finesse the defense around to open up around the three-point line and get that shot.
Yeah, Tyler, they were seeing their half-court offense was really struggling, so now they've been extending it full court and trying to beat Libertas on some of these balls here, and that's why they've had a few easy layups here with good transition basketball.
No, I totally agree with you. I think, excuse me. I think what we've been seeing, Libertas has been, you know, kind of going toe-to-toe with Pioneer. They've got some three-point shooters, which we've seen. They're quick with their passes. They're quick with their defense. There have been a number of steals so far, and you know, I think that this is going to be a really, really close game, and it may come down to who gets tired first. Lions ball. Get some fingers on it, changes the pass. Pioneer takes over. Little Glazier. Over to Jack Glazier, gives it over to Redeker and gets the two. And you know, I think those quick moves are going to be exactly what Pioneer needs.
Yeah, that was
take a big lead on this.
That was a great off-ball movement by Redeker there. Great cut to the open space, and it had a wide open layup.
Deep three, off the front of the rim, recovered by Thayer. Over to Judah Glenn. The Pioneer ball in the far corner. Back to Jack Glazier. Well to Thayer. Over to McClellan. Redeker drives it in, gets double teamed, and he will get the shot. And one.
Not much you can do with Kerr going to the rim at full speed like that.
No, that's super tough to do. However, early in the first quarter before you had gotten here, there were a number of very precision defensive moves. Now, I don't know if just the refs didn't see anything that happened, but Libertas has done a great job of getting their hands cleanly on the ball, unsuspectingly of, you know, the Pioneer drive. So they can keep that up, they can keep the turnovers happening, but we will see. Apologize about the clock. Three-point shot by Jones. Oh, that just sank through. Beautiful shot. Great hesitation by Redeker. Great awareness of the defense. Hesitated and had free reign for that hoop.
Yeah, like I said, Redeker is just really good at exploiting the defense. He's great at acknowledging what the defense is going to do with their high tendencies, and Redeker is able to pick them apart and get open layups like we saw right there.
Big three off the back of the rim. Redeker from the corner, Thayer. Ball swatted to the outside. Pioneer hangs on to it. Redeker with the three and puts it down. Redeker having a great game. And another timeout is called. Should let the clock run so it'll line up with the clock in the gym. So, game one or quarterfinals game, however you decide to phrase it. We got this, the semifinals, and then the Class D finals coming. Of course, that is depending on how Pioneer does throughout this. They are on paper.
Don't ever assume, Tyler. Don't ever assume.
Right? No, you can only go by what's on paper and what you've been seeing. But we will see. So far, it's been a very tight game. This is the first time there has been a double-digit lead in this game. So Pioneer looks like they have been sinking into, you know, their groove. Here, this is home court advantage for them. But Libertas really coming in and still showing Pioneer that they're not going to just give this game to them. Pioneer is going to need to work extra hard in order to get this win. Let the clock run too much. Alex, I think we need to hire just a clock person for BNCTV.
Yep.
Having a tough time. Just over a minute left in the half. Jones over to Nemhan. He drives, gives it back over to Jones up top. I'll spend some time learning the rest of the names during the half. I do not have the lineup. 1 second on the shot clock. And off the rim, Pioneer snags it. Feeds it over to Redeker, who goes up and gets the 2.
Looks like he faked the pass there, which left the Dragon lane wide open.
You know, it looked like Redeker had a little bit of a spin on him in order to put his body in between the shooter going up and the shot. No good there for Libertas, no shot clock. Over to Redeker in the corner. Back out to Jack Glazier, Pioneer. Trying to make sure that they're the last shot during this half. 6 seconds. Is it over to Redeker, gets swatted away, and a half-court shot off the back of the rim. And so ends the first half. 16 minutes of play. Pioneer eking out a lead, 34-22 over Libertas Lions. So far, I think, you know, the score shows a 12-point lead, but over shooting, defense, steals, just overall aggression, they've been going pretty toe-to-toe so far. This game is far from over. Alex, any second quarter details?
I mean, in the last 2 minutes, we just saw Pioneer kind of picked apart the Libertas defense. They exploited them by showing that they're the smarter team and been getting good looks because of it. They've been attacking the paint and taking good looks at the basket, and that's why they've been scoring at will. 23 points that second quarter. Things are looking good for Pioneer if they keep playing this way.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. I'm really excited to see what comes out. Libertas has been doing a great job, depending on, you know, what goes on. It's funny, we've feel as though Pioneer had a tough time at the beginning settling in, but you know, I think once they find the groove, they find out what works. You know, they pivot. And Pioneer is a great team that knows how to pivot when certain, you know, strategies aren't working. And I wonder if that's going to be the discussion for Pioneer during the half. Libertas, I think that, you know, they got to figure out who they need to cut off, what's working, what doesn't, because they do have things that are working. And, you know, we'll see what's going to happen with that. Before we take a break, I also want to give a quick shout out. The Pioneer girls are currently out at Munson, I believe, playing the #1 seed in Western Mass. Very steep battle for the girls, but wish them the best of luck. And we'll see what happens with that one, but wanted to give a good shout out to them.
Anything can happen, Tyler.
Absolutely, wish them the best. And so we're gonna take a short break, see a little bit of halftime break from our sponsors, Sam Browning Jr. Trucking and Greenfield Cooperative Bank. Thank you so much for sponsoring our sports programming. But when we come back, second half of this exciting Western Mass Class D quarterfinals game. Pioneer Panthers versus the Libertas Lions. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, folks. Coming out of the halftime, Pioneer leading 34-22 against Libertas. And this is the quarterfinals. Whoever wins this game will be heading off to the semifinals, and I don't have the bracket up right now, so I'm forgetting who else is in this Class D bracket. I could look it up, but that would mean I'd take my hands off of the camera, and we don't want that. Lions will take off. Ty Goodman, the ball up top, hands it over to Jones. Hands it over to Nemhard, back to Jones. Pioneer playing really tight defense, not letting anything get open. Goodman goes in, puts the ball up, gets the two. Swung around to McClellan on the far side, comes back up top, finds Redeker. Redeker drives in, feeds it back out to Jack Glazier with a three-point shot off the rim. Thayer recovers, tries to put it up, gets the foul.
I like that fake by Thayer there. Faked going left and then ended up going right towards the hoop.
Absolutely.
And the defender was late there and caused the foul there.
kind of almost fake the camera, you know, and if you can juke the camera, then you fooled pretty much everybody. And makes the first. And the second. Jones up top. Neman. Nemhard, sorry. I'll get these names right. Got to learn them on the fly. No shot clock. Tough toss up there. Oh, I just received word that in the boys bracket, Smith Academy just took Munson, so whoever wins this game will be playing against Smith Academy.
I heard that, Tyler. Automatically assuming Pioneer's gonna win.
Yeah, I can have high hopes. And great shot. McClellan with a double team gives a long toss across the court to Glazier, up top to Thayer. He's driving it in. Good pivoting. And he gets the foul.
I like that move by Thayer. Back-to-back moves in the post, causing fouls. Thayer's doing a good job at getting the free throw line right now.
And gets the first one. Nemhard to Jones. And a travel is called. It's tough to make sure that you dribble before the feet shuffle. McClellan back over to Thayer. Gets double teamed. And over to McClellan in the corner with a three-point shot off the rim. Recovered by Redeker. And stolen away by Jones. Gets his own steal and puts it up for two. Great eye by Jones on the pass.
Yeah, using his length to his advantage there. He ended up tipping the pass and had a wide open lane.
Back out to Ben Werner. Gives it over to McClellan. Veritas doing a great job of scrambling into kind of a 2- and 3-man coverage. And Redeker gets the shot.
Redeker putting a shoulder in his defender there and going high and finishing over him.
Campos over to Goodman in the corner. McClellan recovers. To Redeker, who's trying to drive on the baseline, feeds it back out to Glazier, to Thayer. McClellan up top. So Werner back out to McClellan. Thayer, just inside the three, gets the two with a fading jump shot. That was a jump shot?
Yep.
All right.
You got the fading part right too, Tyler. I'm impressed.
Hey. I'm just waiting for a call from the Basketball Hall of Fame now. Oh, Jones trying to feed it over to Goodwin. Didn't see where the ball was.
What a break there for
Libertas. Very interesting situation. Looks like a number of people were not watching the ball on that pass.
Looked like it was going to be a turnover there. It turns out they draw a foul here and are going to have 2 shots at the free throw line.
Well, whatever you can get. This is Luis Campos taking the shots. Campos gets the second one. A little extra pressure going on by the Lions, hoping to find a turnover.
Oh, I don't know how he got the pass off.
McClellan weaves around, gets the 2.
I'm so impressed by this offense, Tyler. The post moves this team is making, manipulating the defense and getting open looks at the hoop.
And you know, that was a tough situation for Campos to play defense for. He stood his ground. Ooh, good. Nice defensive job, but Libertas gets the rebound and gets the 2. We'll have a timeout. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about that past possession, just credit where credit's due with Campos. He was nice and planted so that he wasn't going to cause a foul. And McClellan, with the shuffling around, trying to find his way around it, the only way to properly defend that would have been for Campos to move. But if Campos moved, now you're at risk of bringing the foul. So it was a tough situation for him on that defense from the Alex McClellan shot. But back to the last shot, great rebound by Libertas, making sure to put that ball down.
And I'm sure that's what Coach Thayer is discussing here in the timeout. The defense has been lackluster, to say the least. So far already, 8 points have been scored this third quarter by Libertas. Pioneer wants to make some defensive adjustments here and put some more effort on the defensive end. Sure, they've been scoring at will the offensive end. They got to change it around the defensive end.
Couldn't agree more, Alex. Very tight defense. Thayer with a 3-shot. Cannot leave Thayer open. Ty Goodman to Campos. Back out to Jones. To Campos again. Campos looks to drive. And looks like they got the foul. Looks like they were half setting up for a shot. Back up top to Goodman. Goodman tries to find a lane, floats it up. No good. Pioneer recovers.
Great help defense there by Pioneer, clogging the paint and allowing no open looks.
Oh, very good. Oh, Thayer almost getting a good roll. And looked like Jack Glazier had some hands on the back of one of the Lions players. And they'll get the foul on that. Is there a term when there's no possession of the ball? Because it's not defensive or offensive foul. Just a foul.
Guess an off-ball foul.
What's that?
Off-ball foul.
Off-ball foul. Okay.
I think of it as like a holding call in the NFL between 2 linemen. It's like a play like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the ball isn't involved on the foul. Yeah. Gotcha. With full court press. Pulling back out to Jack Glazier, puts the ball up, sinks it. Nemhard with the shot, no good. Long pass over to Thayer and puts it up for 2. Ball moved around, Jones up top. Ball comes loose, and it will come up Pioneer. Rolling out of Jones's hands, I believe. And none of the Pioneer players, I think, got a hand on the ball. Glazier to Thayer in the corner. Thayer moving on the baseline, gives it over to Redeker, tries to put it up. Lions get the steal. Driving down, feeds it outside to Jones, no shot clock. Gives it back out to Nemhard, to Jones, long 3. And off the front of the rim, McClellan snags it. 10 seconds on the clock. Redeker puts it up. Glazier gets the rebound and puts it down for a quick 2, just as the time runs out. Pioneer maintaining the same lead that they came out of the half with. I believe it was a 12-point lead coming out of the half, wasn't it?
It's 22.
Oh, it's 22? I apologize. Hey, look, we're all on vacation this week, okay? Not just students. All right, so I'm not doing math either. But no, we're looking at 22 points. You're absolutely right. Pioneer has, I think they've found their groove. They're feeling comfortable with what's working and they're executing.
Yeah, in that quarter, Tyler, Pioneer outscored the Lions 20-10. The offense was incredible. They kept getting open looks, kept moving the ball around, and just great footwork all around, manipulating the defense, getting open looks. Couldn't ask for a better start of the half offensively. The only problem is the defensive end. Sure, they did better, I will say, the last 2 minutes, but they didn't come out with the same intensity I have seen them do the past few games. They got to up the intensity, the defensive end, and close this thing out.
No, you're right. And I would say the Lions really stepping up the full court defense. A lot of 2- and 3-man kind of blitzes on them have kind of disrupted things for Pioneer. They've handled it okay, but if Libertas is able to keep up that energy and that pressure, then Libertas can turn this around. But not when Redeker is sinking bombs like that.
Seems like everything's going right for the Pioneer offense now. If Redeker is hitting threes like that.
Campos to Nemhard. To Goodman. Back out to Jones. Ball comes loose.
Looked like he added some side spin to that pass.
Definitely. McClellan from the corner, making himself known.
That seems to be the lucky corner, Tyler. They've been hitting it from there all night long.
Well, you know, I feel like there's something that goes across all sports, is when something works, keep doing it till it doesn't.
The Lions coming out with full court press right
tough
now.
pass, almost stolen. McClellan with a beautiful mid-air hesitation to avoid the defense.
That was great hang time there by McClellan, waiting for his defender to go back to earth and rose above him.
Goodman hangs on to it. Nemhard driving in. Ball comes loose. Thayer recovers, long bomb to Redeker, who drives in there and gets the 2. stolen away by Judah Glenn. Goes for the shot and puts it down too.
Pioneers looking unstoppable right now, Tyler. The life is being sucked out of the Lions right now.
Oh, good drive by Jones. Puts the ball up, comes up short. Thayer has the ball. Hands it over to Glazier. Ooh, swatted away by Goodman. Good defense, but Pioneer recovers. McClellan driving in, gets the ball over to Thayer. Off the rim. Jones with the long pass to Nemhard. Drives in, goes for the two shot and sinks it. Interesting foul. I was looking at something else. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but Pioneer was in possession of the ball and a turnover is called. Oh, Goodman runs into a wall of white jerseys, but manages to get the shot off.
I don't know how he drained that over 3 Pioneer trees in the paint.
McClellan with the 3, rolls off the rims, popped up, Pioneer recovers, Braden Thayer. Covered from the outside, no good. Scooped up by Campos. Tries to hand the ball over, Redeker trying to take it away, but it is recovered by the Lions. Or possession will continue.
Looks to be an illegal screen on Luis Campos there. Gonna be Pioneer ball now the other way.
There in the far corner. The favored corner, as Alex put it. Redeker drives in, hands it over to Thayer. Thayer needle points his way through, finds the shot.
Little razzle-dazzle there by Braden Thayer, going left and back to his right there, and finishing with a wide open layup.
Great job. Three-point shot. No good, long toss over to McClellan. Goes in and hesitates and gets the 2.
Pioneers doing a great job at manipulating their opponents right now, reading them like a script right now.
And a travel is called on Jones. Excuse me. Let the clock catch up. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Pioneer with a now 35-point lead. Ooh, can't get the shot. Puts it back out to Redeker with a 3. Puts it down. Apologize. Pioneer now eking past their average, which, as we've talked about in previous games, is sitting right around 71 points. Jack Glazier with a steal. He goes up for a modest layup.
A layup is still a layup, Tyler. Every score counts. Every score counts.
Absolutely. I just wonder if he had a brief moment of, should I try to dunk this? or not, but you know, decided to be modest and just get the 2.
Yeah. Every score counts.
Boy, great navigation by Goodman through the defense. Gets that 2. And Jack Glazier with 3. Jones with the ball. Nemhard back to Jones. And foul is called. Pioneer subs out their starters. They worked hard. They did a great job. Oh, good. Hayden Colleen. Over to Glazier. Back to Colleen. Matt reshot. To Glazier. To Gerard. Back over to reshot. 10 seconds on the shot. Colleen in the corner, feeds it over to Glazier, to Colleen in the, Gerard in the corner, no good. Out of bounds off of Pioneer. It'll be Lions ball. Foul is called. Gotta say, as far as fouls in this game, things have been pretty clean this game. I mean, compared to other games where, I mean, I don't think they've been really near the bonus at all the entire game, just playing clean basketball. Pioneer inbounds it, comes loose. Lions ball. Campos tries to drive in. He'll get the foul. Campos will get 2. With 28 seconds left on the clock. Double teaming on Judah Glenn. A shot over to Matt reshot. And then hands it to Colleen. No shot clock. Judah Glenn will hang on to it and let the time run out. And there is the game. Pioneer coming away with the win, 79-40. Boy, hard-fought battle. It's very, very interesting to see how these games turn out, especially after watching kind of like in the first quarter, seeing them, you know, ready to go. They're not tired. You know, they're both just eager to get out there and get on the board really quick. And it was a hard-fought battle. You really couldn't tell which way this game was going to go for most of the first half, pretty much the entire first half. Pioneer started to eke out a lead towards the halftime, but for the most part, they were going toe-to-toe on everything on both sides of the ball. And, you know, Libertas the Lions gave a great fight, and I don't know how incomplete Max Preps is. That's the only place I could find more details on their season. Oh, that's the full season for them? All right. They were 6-11, and so they did all right. When I was looking at the 2 and 3, I thought that's only how many games that they played. That's probably in their division.
Yeah.
But yeah, they played. They really made Pioneer work for the lead that they got. But once Pioneer sinks into that groove that we talk about, they just take off. So, Alex, what do you got? What kind of thoughts do you have? What would you say is the most, besides the obvious points, what do you think contributed most to Pioneer's win today?
Well, I gotta say, their defense in the fourth quarter, they held Libertas to only 8 points, but it seemed less than that throughout pretty much the whole fourth quarter. Sure, they scored 25 points, but I think a big key why that was the case, in my opinion, was the defense. Because the defense was locked down and gave Pioneer many fast break opportunities like we saw, and that had some easy points that accounted from their great defense. If they keep playing like that defensively, great things are going to happen, Tyler.
Well, you're absolutely right. Any stats you got?
Unfortunately, no, because I wasn't here the first
That's
quarter.
okay.
But I will say, though,
so we'll say asterisk next to what you're about to go with. There was, minus the first quarter.
Yeah. So ever since I got here, it's been 68-29. Pioneer has been winning after they tied in the first quarter. So came out, I'm assuming, rough, possibly, maybe a little playoff nerves or something like that. But ever since then, they found their groove, stuck with it the rest of the game, looked unstoppable offensively, improved throughout the game defensively, and that's why they won this game.
No, I think you're spot on those details. I mean, you could discuss the obvious thing about Pioneer scored more points, but they got home court advantage. They went undefeated in the season, and once they navigate their get into their groove and they just sink into that, it's a beautiful thing, and it's like butter out there. It's an amazing game Pioneer plays. Now, of course, we have I believe Thursday is when the game will be. Pioneer will be hosting Smith Academy this Thursday, and we'll be back here at Messer Gymnasium for that one. Messer, as we discussed earlier, took the win over Munson, so that'll be interesting to see. I don't think we saw Smith Academy at all during the regular season.
No, we did play them.
You did?
Yep. We won against them, of course. I mean, we're undefeated, but we did beat them, though. Let's see, the score. Let's see, got to go through all the games here.
And the nice thing is, of course, is that Smith Academy, you're able to figure out a few details through Mass Live and whatnot, and be able to do a little bit more prep, a little bit more mathing that I failed to do properly with the score today at the beginning of the fourth quarter. But yeah, what do we got for Smith Academy?
Yeah, so last time we played them was Game 5 of the regular season on December 30th of 2024. And the Pioneer offense did really good that game, looked unstoppable. Despite the lockdown Smith Academy defense, what they've been known to do all season long, they ended up putting 70 points on them, winning 70-43. In that game, Kurt Redeker led the way with 25, followed by Alex McClellan with 17 and Braden Thayer with 15. So the three-horse monster we've seen all season long expect another big game from them, hopefully this Thursday. They're going to need to prove their dominance again if they want to lead Pioneer to a Western Mass championship.
Well, it's going to be a, you know, as you said during the Frontier game, the last game of Pioneer's regular season was, you know, every team, regardless of record, every team goes into the playoffs 0-0.
Yep.
And, you know, it's been a long time since December 30th. Smith Academy is a new team. Pioneer is a new team. You know, for better or worse, they've come together. So we'll see what comes out of this game. Very, very excited to see it. But that is it for us here at Messer Gymnasium. Happy President's Day to all you folks. And thank you for joining us on this live stream. And we will see you Thursday, barring any unforeseen developments, for the Class D semifinals boys basketball game, Smith Academy versus the Pioneer Panthers. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time.